There goes the sky ride. So the boats are a great form of transportation. They really allow you to take a good nap. But then they also give you a pretty quick way to get where you need to go. You do hit 3 resorts on the way. We are headed to the Piece de Resistance, her favorite ride, Soarin. She's been looking forward to this for quite a while. And she, as soon as we got done with our last trip, she was saying, I want to go ride Soarin again. And that is just too much for this daddy to hear. So, because of course I want to indulge my daughter's enjoyment in Disney. So we are headed off to Soarin right now. We'll see what else we do here today. We have quite a few hours. It's about, I don't know, probably 4:30 now. And so it's gonna take a little while for us to ride everything. But we've got about 6 hours, 5 hours maybe, for us to ride as much as we want. So let's see how much we can do. Let's go. I love the backwards waterfall. Now, in order to get to Soarin, we have to get to the land. The land is that pavilion right there that you can only barely see the top of because it is surrounded by trees. Because it's the land. Of course it's surrounded by trees. Soarin only has a 10-minute wait, which, unless it's completely wrong, I mean, we can ride this as many times as we want today. So that's about perfect. We might get a lot ridden here at EPCOT today. Apparently the crowds just have wholly ignored this place. As soon as you come into the land pavilion, you have to have your mask on. We are here. We're ready to go. We'll probably do this. We'll probably do Soarin, and then we'll hit up Living with the Land at some point here. But Soarin first. First things first. I think having masks being newly required, having the new coronavirus, not new, but this other version of it starting to spread around, and then also having the fireworks starting at Hollywood Studios. Those things have ended up causing this to just go way down as far as the amount of people here at EPCOT today.
Thank you, thank you.
They have taken away the plastic guards here at Soarin. And pretty much the experience is completely normal except for this. Okay, right here. We gotta go get it.
Towards ones behind.
Whoa! What's this? There it is. All right, we are on our way out to ride Living with the Land next. It still says 5 minutes for Living with the Land. Hello. That was the definition of a walk-on.
And other elements are central to our lives.
monkeys and parrots. See the parrots? Yeah, crocodiles.
In the desert, nature has created a very different, but no less beautiful living system. Water and nutrients gradually penetrated the hard surface of this land. Even the hooves of the mighty buffalo helped create the rich soil that would one day become home to the American farm. Vitamins and minerals, while others are well adapted to growing in less than ideal conditions. The starchy root of the plant has long been... One day, many of these lesser-known tropical plants may be a...
That's a lot of fish.
You probably don't think of fish, but fish farming, or aquaculture, accounts for nearly half of all the seafood consumed globally. The sustainable system we're using here recycles the water in the tanks. As a result, we're able to save millions of gallons each year. Sorghum and millet, plus rice, account for nearly 2/3 of our global food consumption. These plants are definitely on their way up. Innovative growing techniques like these increase yields while more efficiently using resources like water, fertilizer, and pesticides. Another innovation at work here is our integrated... Some of our best ideas have been inspired by nature. The future of agriculture may include innovative ideas like this vertical growing system.
I'll go back to Soarin. I'm very happy with the choice that I have made today to come to EPCOT today. I imagine that Magic Kingdom will not be as low wait times as this has been, but today we have had some pretty decently long waits at Hollywood Studios. Oh, and I love it when they play the music from this. Rescuers Down Under is such an underrated classic. A little bit more of a line this time, but still not an actual line. We're gonna get right through it.
Just Godspeed. I think it's funny.
The underseat
All right.
for your safety.
Are you excited?
Remain seated with your seatbelt fastened.
This is definitely different from the last time I was here. And seems more busy than it used to be, but it's still at a 10-minute wait. We got Uncrustables. They just come in a little package like this. It comes with carrots. It comes with apple juice or apple sauce. And
Here's something that you might laugh about, but I don't care.
and then it comes with some chocolate milk. She's already drank a lot of. They're pretty good deals. I mean, I wouldn't pay this in the normal world, but $6.19 for it. That is about as cheap as you're gonna get anywhere in the parks. Okay, we just found Figment at a 5-minute wait. So we're on our way to Frozen Ever After, but at a 5-minute wait. Why pass it up? Weebo! This is a walk-on. All our favorite scientists, except for Nigel Channing. He's not my favorite scientist. You ready to go?
To ensure your
Take your hat off for this ride because it does get windy. Ready to go?
Oh, can I go too? Absolutely not. This is one of our discoveries, the figment of imagination. Our first stop is the sound lab. We'll begin by testing your hearing with a series of tones. The things we see with our eyes can control the eyes of the imagination. Let's begin by using the eye chart to test your vision. Now,
Anything can happen.
The good times roll.
more than you can imagine.
But Doc, it's exactly what I imagined. It come true. We're just that far from me and you and
Oh, things are open here now. Nothing time I was here. Here you can play with different things that spark your different senses. So of course here we're talking about sound and the different types of instruments that there are. There are a couple different pieces around that do different things as related to sound and music goes. It appears that we were inside waiting in the land pavilion for just like the perfect amount of time. While we were in there, it rained. We were able to escape the rain. Swanky, saucy swine. That smells good. Frozen Ever After does have quite a line on it. We're gonna hit it because I don't know that it's gonna become any less popular throughout the night. We got in line at 6:51 here for Frozen Ever After. It's 6:54 right now, I think. So we'll see how long this line is. It is going very, very far. So I'll be a little bit surprised if it is only 45 minutes. It's very possibly more than that. But let's see what happens. It has been 25 minutes waiting in line right now for Frozen Ever After. We are right up to the side right now, but we still have a substantial amount to do around the edges. I am also hearing some thunder that's happening. So, I mean, it's good that we're going to an indoor ride. All right, it's been 30 minutes and we are inside right now. Well, we're inside now. I mean, outside, but inside. We're in the main part of the queue. It has been 40 minutes already, so it may possibly be longer than 40 minutes wait here. I'm not sure if they've updated it or not, but I'm wondering if it might be a little bit longer. So we'll see though. We still have 5 minutes. Who knows? All right, so it's looking like this is going to be a 55-minute wait rather than a 45-minute wait. It's still reasonable for this ride. Did take 10 minutes over what the posted time was. Now, one thing that had just happened was Test Track had just gone down because of rain, and if it does rain, then this attraction is going to be very popular. Plus, this is also in World Showcase, and right now the Food and Wine Festival is going on, so it's going to be more popular here at Frozen Ever After. So those are two factors that could have played a pretty decent role in causing this line to swell just a little bit. No glass panels anymore, and we get front row anyway.
Saved her sister with an unselfish act of true love.
Just for the first time forever. You're here for my sister's magic night.
Look, there's marshmallow. And lots of little marshmallows, huh? Well, my butt is thoroughly soaked.
So, I got more wet than I wanted. There's a way coming up.
Queen Anna, Grand Fiesta Tour. Hello.
Hello, welcome to the Grand Fiesta Tour.
All right, this is a walk-on. It's like going through a maze. Favorites, Panchito, Donald Duck, and Jose Carioca. We are stopping for just a little tiny bit of a ride. It was one car. And just like that, we are off. That entirely was, I bet, 2 minutes. Let's see, is Donald actually up here?
We sing and we samba, we shout. That means I caramba. Who is? I don't know.
It's a big line for Choza De Margarita. If I just didn't like it so much last time, I wouldn't have to stand in this huge line, but I'm gonna stand in this huge line because I really want all the stuff that they have to offer. Once again, I was so hungry, I started eating before. Now, this has mango on it and some seeds.
And you got your guacamole and chips.
This is just absolutely delicious.
So, bon appetit.
It is hard for me to stop to even talk. And then I got my margarita over here. Love a margarita from Choza.
What about mine?
And we have the kids margarita. It's a $6 version of a margarita. It's just fruit juice. But it is a little bit cheaper, so that's nice too. Here we come into test track. I don't know, will I even have enough time to finish this drink? I'm not sure that this is actually 50 minutes. This is not a very long line. Well, I'm right here, but I still have all of this to finish. And the line is just getting shorter and shorter and shorter by the minute. So I feel like I'm really kind of in line still. It still says 50 minutes, but I feel like there's no way that's possible. Well, now it says 40 minutes. I can't get my eyes off of it. If it's not already apparent by the Chevrolet signs everywhere, this is one of the few rides or the few pavilions here at EPCOT that does still have a sponsor, and that sponsor is GM or Chevrolet. I'm pretty impressed with what they're offering as far as the way things are looking in here. This is very different from the last time that I was here. This line is just getting shorter and shorter constantly. Oh, look at my hat. That looks really funny. Just expose my bald head. Oh, that's even better. Definitely, that's better. 100% that's better. Oh, maybe that is still a thing that happens? Oh, 2.
Sure, red number 6.
Okay. Now, this still is very different from what I remember, because I remember there being a studio that you could bypass if you wanted to. That's no longer an option. You just have to go in. I didn't really do a lot on mine. You were a lot more creative with yours, weren't you?
Are we actually going to ride those things?
Well, kind of. So far, we've been in line 29 minutes, a little bit less than 29 minutes. It said 40 minutes outside. And I think the line actually stops when we go into the pre-show, which is what we just did. So I don't think it's 40 minutes. All right, we're at number 7. Oh, and we can put our card on. Okay, let's put our card on. So it has obviously been a long time since I've ridden this ride. They don't check your seatbelt initially. They actually check it after you get going. So you get in the car, you start to put your seatbelt on, and they take you forward a little bit. And then they will check your seatbelt once you get there. So it's very different from what I remember. Maybe I dreamed it. I don't know. I didn't dream it, right?
We'll begin with the capability test to see how your vehicle designs perform under challenging weather and surface conditions.
Monitoring road surface. Connecting to OnStar.
Is it scary?
SIM card performance data acquired.
Let's see how your designs hold up now.
Commencing SIM car off-road and extreme weather sequence.
Look, there's a city.
Capability test results displayed and verified.
Now let's see how your vehicles can
Oh,
perform
yours
when it
got
comes to their
second
efficiency.
place.
Scanning SIM card for optimal eco efficiency. Engaging eco scan for aerodynamic efficiency. Drive systems analysis. Hyperspectral imaging in progress. Calculating total enviro impact.
Yeah, you got first place now.
Commencing responsiveness test.
Okay, the responsiveness data is now being synchronized.
Automated driving technology verified and active. Automated crash avoidance technology disengaged. Displaying responsiveness data.
You got first. First again.
Here comes the final test.
Energizing for power test.
Okay, hold on to my arm. Oh, are you okay? Is that fun? We're done now. What did you think of that?
That one is now in first place.
There's just no other way for me to describe the new Corvette other than sexy. The Chevrolet lineup. Definitely this area is all completely redone too.
You want to have a joke? Well, why can't Elsa have a balloon? Any guesses? Because you let it go.
That's a really good
I've
joke.
heard some other people say it.
Hey. It is not a trip to EPCOT unless my daughter finds a ride that she absolutely loves more than anything in the world, like 5 minutes before the park closes. And that's what's happened again. All right. We have decided that I will be the assistant to the car maker. Okay, are you so excited? All right, it is 9:57. We might be, I don't know that we'll be off this ride by the time that the fireworks start, but we'll probably see fireworks from the line, and then we'll go out and finish up the rest. That's okay, we don't have to simulate it for it to be fun. All right, we got out at about 10:07. We're going to see the fireworks show now. only about 10 minutes long. I thought it'd be a little bit longer than that.
It only takes one
But even what we saw was pretty cool.
to unlock the possibilities of
And then they have their
From all of us here at EPCOT,
their fires lit. I love that too.
Are you recording me?
If you are wanting to go to Disney Springs, or you are wanting to go to the Disney Springs hotels, like I'm wanting to right now, I think there is a Disney Springs hotel bus that's happening right now. It does cost extra money, although we bought a round ticket, so we could have gone on that. I don't know where it is, so instead I'm looking for number 7, where I can go to Saratoga Springs Resort. Saratoga Springs Resort and Spa will be connected to by like a bridge to Disney Springs, and from there I can walk home. Because let's be honest, she will be asleep on the bus in about 2 minutes. All right, so they do let you through from the springs, through the springs, but on the outside. You'll notice behind me, everything is closed off. They won't let you in, but they will let you through. So, just around the outskirts of it. So, we are on our way up the stairs. The last hurdle of the night. I'm just gonna say, you try to do that with 6-year-old hanging on you, going up a flight of, I don't know, 30 steps.